Here we are sitting after the Shikellamy Braves beat the Selinsgrove Seals 14-12, wrapping things up for final thoughts on the loss by Selinsgrove Seals, dropping the 1-5, and where a defense battled it out, give the opportunity for the Selinsgrove Seals to get back in it late in the game in the fourth quarter to cut it to 14-12, but they come up short, and the Braves win, and the Braves improved to 3-3. Big plays did happen, though, and we saw them, and it came from guys like Benaziak, who had good punt return, gave the short field to the Selinsgrove offense. They were able to punch it in for the score, and unfortunately did not get the extra point, so it forced them into a two-point conversion on their second score. Krotzer took it in for a score, had a nice run, bounced off a couple would-be tacklers, took it in for the score. Their two-point conversion by the Seals that would have tied it did not happen, and that would be the final scoring. And again, Selinsgrove drops a 14-12 loss to the Shikellamy Braves. Big plays, though, Ryan. We saw them, and one of them coming from Hunter Kantz.
Yeah, and that's a good thing to see, because that was the first reception for a touchdown by a receiver this year. All of them have really been out of the backfield, and that's important. That's important that maybe our receivers get a taste of the end zone a little bit, maybe find it some more. Big plays, like you said, with Benaziak and that punt return, that was huge. But you want to talk about big plays, and over and over and over again tonight was that defense. We talk about them so often, but man, they just really played their hearts out tonight. They gave up an 18-play drive, but did not break and kept Shikellamy out of the end zone. Just over and over again, Selinsgrove defense come up big. They came up with 3 big stops towards the end of the game after 2 turnovers with interceptions and stuff, and just really doing everything they can to give this team every little bit of a chance to win this game. But Selinsgrove just coming up a little too short.
Well, in a wrap-up here that, there's definitely that sour taste in your mouth, no doubt about it. Unacceptable, 1-5, but right now trying to look towards what big plays we did see and how those big plays can, change the complexion of the game. And we already mentioned it with Benaziak's 25-yard punt return and then a touchdown by Kantz. And Grind came into the game and threw a couple passes and gave them an opportunity to get back in the game. They did that. The defense faced a lot of short fields, and they had to adjust to the fact that Ernie Tyler was not playing quarterback, that Tyler Pratt played quarterback. They made that adjustment, had him running all over. They beat him up pretty good, but credit goes to Tyler Pratt. He did play well. You saw the athleticism come out. Again, though, the defense made those adjustments and had him on the run most of the night, and he comes away ailing, and the defense takes credit for that when you talk about guys like Mowry, Stahl, and Hensel up front, the linebackers. So, again, they fall short. There are some good things to talk about. Get to the drawing board this week and get ready for the Milton Black Panthers who's come to town.
Yep, that's it. Milton next week, and guess what? Milton's coming off their first win. They are now 1-5. So we're going to have a battle of 2 1-5 teams. Milton's definitely a beatable team, but Selinsgrove doesn't fix some of these issues they have. They're a team that could give another win to Milton. So I'm glad it's at home. I'm glad we got a week to prepare for it, and I feel for the players tonight and the coaches. It was a hard-fought battle, and it's against your cross-river rival and Shikellamy. And man, I feel bad for these kids. They played tough, just came up a little short, but got to get your heads back where they need to be. Milton next week. Try and get the second win of the season.
And all that can be heard on Eagle 107, eagle107.com with me, Pat O'Brien, Ryan Brandt. So that wraps up the final word on the Selinsgrove loss to the Shikellamy Braves 14-12. Catch us next week, and we will do it all again following the Selinsgrove Black Panthers of Milton game. And again, it can be heard on Eagle 107, eagle107.com.